Apex just announced a brand new event, and I gotta be honest with you, it looks like a disaster, and it's actually on track right now to get ratioed once again by the community of dislikes. And this is kind of embarrassing, but we've got some other topics in today's video, as well as Respawn actually giving a little bit of an update as to how aim assist works, a little bit more of information as the pros are calling for some aim assist updates. We'll talk about more in today's video regarding that. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Oh, and I forgot the big one, Apex asking for your money. I'm not talking about a store steal or anything, like literally asking for your donations. If you guys want a chance to win the $75 weekly giveaway, you need to be picking the winner on Saturday, but I know I'll be out on a little mini vacation to a lake, so I'll get the winner at the beginning of next week, I guess. So do all of that, and let's jump into the video. So firstly, let's talk about this event that is coming, and this is called the threat level event. Respawn just released this about 50 minutes ago at the time of recording this video, and well, yeah, to be quite frank with you, the fans were not too happy with it. And this actually started out about a 45% ratio of likes to dislikes in the favor of likes, right? It was a little bit more positive. However, now at the time of recording, so earlier it was like 4K to 1.8K. Now it's like 5K to 3K. It seems like the dislike ratio is jumping up and up as more fans are being aggravated with the state of this trailer. And that is because, if you see in the background, you'll notice that, you know, they had this little vote thing, right? Vote on your favorite mixtape, you know, mode so that we can make like its own event and all this stuff. Well, basically all it is that Control is going to be nonstop, and it's not even going to be in the mixtape playlist. It seems like basically Control is just going to come out. It'll be its own game mode for 2 weeks if you want to play it. And then there's going to be another change of events here with a new limited time change to Team Deathmatch. So Team Deathmatch is still in there. Mixtape seems to be still in there, obviously. It seems like they're going to try a no shields version of Team Deathmatch. I actually do like this. I don't think it's going to be necessarily some crazy fun event, but I think they're just basically trial and erroring a new change that they want to make to mixtape. I actually do think that the no shields might work a little bit better because it's going to be more like a Titanfall kind of feel rather than an Apex kind of feel with too much shields going on. But nonetheless, there's really not much going on here, and the only skin I really like is probably the Pathfinder skin. But if you thought that that was the biggest reason that fans were aggravated, well, no, that's not the biggest reason at all. Yesterday, Respawn actually posted that they have a brand new tabletop game coming to you, right? And some fans were like, oh, this is pretty cool, this is pretty neat. And I'm not saying that it's not cool or that it's not neat. I think it was possibly done pretty well. There might be a little bit of an audience out there that wants to play this. Go for it. I'm not hating on the project itself. I'm hating on the fact that a multi-million-dollar company has started a Kickstarter to get this thing going. Apex is looking for your donations to get this going on Kickstarter. Wow. And they've actually raised over $335,000 already by doing so. Kind of sad, to be quite frank with you, that they're reaching out to the community to do a crowdfunding board game. And you can see a lot of people in the comments were not happy about this as well. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, it's kind of sad to see some of the biggest names in the Apex scene as well kind of just like standing Apex here, like, oh, this is huge, this is awesome. And I don't know, man, the project itself is pretty cool. I'm not saying like I'm hating on that at all. I just really hate that they're looking for community's help here when they're definitely not in the place of need for community's help financially. I don't know, that just seemed very distasteful, and obviously a lot of people were ripping them up in the comments. Well, this guy was saying crowdfund, y'all's game is worth billions. And even Patrick made a good point, said maybe that was Respawn's idea, and EA said, F that, ain't gonna give any of my money. And there is that Kickstarted thing. I don't know if this guy was drunk when he was typing this, but yeah, you can get the point. A lot of people weren't too happy. Now, also wanted to mention this coming from Snipe Down. We actually got a little bit of a nugget, I guess, of information here regarding aim assist in the game. So Snipe Down actually took it to Twitter saying, wondering if there's any devs that can help me with this. How hard is it to add an aim assist slider? If you're wondering why he's saying this, you guys may know that obviously console has what it's called a 0.6 aim assist, and then PC has what's called a 0.4 aim assist. There's been so much commotion about aim assist, he says, around the gaming space, that I would love to see a slider where you can just, you know, tweak it depending on your liking, depending on your platform. You adjust to your liking, right? And so Bullet L, which is actually a pro player for Native Gaming, tagged the technical director Sammy Duck, who's also done a lot of the matchmaking changes and stuff like that for Apex, and he responded saying that aim assist is actually more of a curve rather than a value. There are actually a lot of tunables that go into it. I don't know what you're really trying to achieve here, but it brought the idea that I was wondering if you guys would actually agree to like to be able to change your aim assist values. Obviously you can't crank it up to 100% or anything like that, but maybe some people don't like that console pulls a little too much, but you don't really like the 0.4 either. You want to try 0.5, or maybe you want to try 0.3. I don't know what it may be, but I'm interested to see if you guys would actually like an aim assist slider. Maybe that's something that could be a little bit more, you know, standard in the future of gaming as well. Lastly, wanted to wrap it up with this. This is the outrage, I guess, from Professional Coach PvP on Dark Zero, the #1 team right now out of the regional finals. Don't forget, we have an ALGS channel that covers all of this stuff. So if you guys like to keep up with the pro scene, make sure to go subscribe to that channel as well. But he said, is there any serious justification? I wanted to get your feedback on this as well for the embarrassment of a rank system. Obviously, there's been a lot of outrage over the last, you know, couple weeks since this season released. It feels insulting to the Apex community, he says, for this to even happen for more than 7 days, and we've not done anything about it, right? Short-term data-driven results of increased player rate. So obviously that's why they probably like the system, because people are playing ranked more than ever because it's so easy and it's so fun, but at the cost of the faith in the community, will lead to the horrible long-term return, in my opinion. This system is unfixable, and without a reset, it will not be sustained at all. MMR/matchmaking also feels non-existent. I'm angry, sad, and laughing at astonishment at the same time. And no kidding, I've been playing ranked for the last couple of days, and I just literally get duped on by Apex Predators. And I'm not talking about previous Preds who've got badges, right? I'm talking about current Preds, number 80 Pred, number 3 Pred, whatever, Masters, 30K Masters, whatever it may be. Like, they are just always in my lobby. I'm literally plat, bro. I'm in the middle of plat right now. And even then, I suck pretty much all the games, and then I get one good game, and I not only like fix my bad games, I go positive like 300 of my bad games. And just in case you're still defending this ranked system slightly, here's another piece of information that might blow your mind. At the current state right now that the Apex ranked LP system seems to be going, the highest, I think, RP wise that was ever hit in Apex was about 120,000, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's what it was. About 120,000 RP was the highest that anyone has ever reached. At the current rate right now, we are set to hit 1.5 million LP by the end of the season. Someone more than likely will hit that. And at this rate, it's almost guaranteed that someone will hit 1 million at least. We're talking about 10 times amount of points because it's that much easier to get LP. Now, a lot of people may have also seen these rank distribution charts, and you may be saying, well, look how bad this is, right? Because more often than not, ranked systems that are pretty good have a very high saturation inside of silver, gold, and platinum, and then obviously very low in like the lower stage of rookie, and then very low in the lower stage of master. But you can see right here, based upon these, that rookie 4 seems to be very high, I guess because people have not played. And then also you see masters is very high, right? Not a lot of people in gold, not a lot of people in platinum, not a lot of people in diamond. Masters is pretty high. Pred is still equal to about as diamond, and then rookie 4 just seems a lot of like inactivity. Then you see this same basic you know, like chart pattern or behavior consistency amongst all of these charts. Masters always very high, rookie 4 high, right? So it doesn't really seem like a lot of these are very noteworthy. However, even though this can show some of the story, even though like this can be, you know, still looked at and say, wow, I can't believe that this is the case right now, Masters so easy to get, this is unbelievable, I do want to let you guys know that I saw this and probably had the same thoughts that you did regarding this. But then when I read the comments, I realized that there was actually some inconsistencies that did need to be met here. So one guy said, I'm extremely confused about the difference in data between your status and Apex status, both posted today. You guys could see that on Apex status, it looks a whole lot different and a whole lot more normal on the Apex status website. Well, the basic concept is no one really knows what the true rank distribution is right now. All of this stuff on the websites is basically only that website's active users that are plugging their names in. So there's a lot of people that don't go and check their stats. Like if you're a bad player, I imagine a lot of the golds and plats and, you know, well, I'm plat, I'm not really that bad, but rookies and bronze don't go check their stats too often. And then also the Apex Predators probably know that this rank system's so bad, they're probably not really checking their stats either. So, you know, it's really inconsistent and no one knows the true rank distribution. But at the end of the season, whenever Respawn gives it to us, we'll know for sure. So interested to see what you guys have to say about all the topics down in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends news related. And until the next time, I will see you all later, Gators.